Good morning. Today is November 14th, 2008, and this is your TBWS Small Business Daily, and I'm your host, Brian Stevens.
And I'm Frank Ray.
Hey, listen, Frank. Yesterday we brought you that Germany was in a recession.
I remember.
Well, first goes the Reich, and now goes the rest of Europe.
Really?
Yeah, you have the 15 European nations that are involved in the European Union, and their collective GDP dropped by 1/8% over the past 3 months.
Wow.
And you know what it is about Europe?
What?
They're always trendsetters.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, I'm talking from the Renaissance to Baroque artwork to the Restoration-era literature like Paradise Lost. Heck, even Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, the Beatles. It's like they're always a step ahead of us.
They are.
I'm thinking right now we're probably going to say we're in a recession just to be on board with the Europeans.
We got to keep up, man.
Hey, listen, you know who's not involved in this whole thing?
Who?
Who's not on board?
Who?
The French.
Get out of here.
The France.
The France.
What's happening is they actually had their GDP grow by 0.1% over the past 3 months.
That's weird.
And they better watch out, because if they're not on board, those trend-setting Germans might get ticked off, and they don't want that to happen. And yet stocks were up big time yesterday.
That's crazy.
It makes no sense.
I know.
Hey, listen, retail sales fell by 2.8%.
Aye.
Now, we've been tracking these numbers since 1992, and this is the largest decline we've seen.
Bummer.
Now, it was led by JCPenney's, who saw their earnings off by 50% and their stocks dropped by 4%. But, Frank, I'm thinking to myself, who shops at JCPenney's anymore?
JCPenney?
It's not like you go, well, let's pack up the kids, we're going to JCPenney's again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They ought to be happy that they're part of the S&P 500 still.
Really? Yeah.
Now, the G20 are meeting in Washington for 2 days.
Okay.
Now, the G20 are 20 super important world leaders, and what they're
Right.
going to be discussing is the economy.
Okay.
Now, little is expected to be accomplished since we got the Bush administration kind of on the way out the door.
Gotcha, okay.
They were really going to be looking at their stimulus packages, which most countries already have in place.
Got it, okay.
Now, speaking of stimulus packages, Santa
Yeah.
Barbara's kind of got one going of their own right
Really?
now. Yeah, these wildfires are pushing through the hills of Santa Barbara and burning down these really expensive
that
houses.
sucks.
So
Yeah.
somebody's got to rebuild this. Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
And finally, Citigroup, they're cutting 10,000 jobs, okay?
Yeah.
And they're raising interest rates on people who are using their money.
Gotcha.
They're raising capital, they're cutting jobs. That's been a real dangerous combination.
sound so good, man.
It hasn't really worked out well for us.
Right.
Hey, and we want to bring up one thing. We've been having some problems with the TBWS Daily, some technical problems. And we appreciate you guys sticking in there with us. And we're not blaming anybody, but I got to tell you, Bill and Melinda Gates are going to have a hell of a time getting all that egg and toilet paper off the Mercedes-Benz.
Yes, they sure are. Hey, guys, we got a great sales tip coming your way right now. A little bit about email marketing. Here you go. Hello again. I've got a great tip from The Truth About Email Marketing by Sims Jenkins. You know, a lot of people think that the bigger their email list is, the better. Actually, that type of thinking is wrong. We need to focus on building a quality email list rather than quantity. The place to start is by cleaning our list on a regular basis. What this means is getting rid of or correcting the email addresses we have that bounce back. We need to do this for a couple of different reasons. See, there's two types of bounce backs, hard and soft. A hard bounce back is when the email address is invalid or no longer exists. See, if you continue to email to invalid or non-existent addresses, you can get in hot water with the ISPs. In fact, they could block you from getting to your good email addresses. Soft bounce backs occur when your recipient's inbox is full or the server was temporarily down or maybe your message was just too big. So if you get bounce backs where the address is invalid, delete it or call your contact to see if they have a new address and change it. By doing this, you will decrease the size of your list. However, you will increase its quality. And you'll greatly reduce the possibility of getting blocked by an ISP for no darn good reason. Hey, so I hope that helps, and if you'd like to buy this book, which I really recommend, you can do so by clicking down below. You have a great day. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. I say we move to France!
I think we should. Someone's got to protect the borders.
There you go. Think big!
Work small.
Bye.
Bye.